Hello and welcome to the Arinze Primary School playing field on a very sunny Thursday morning here in Benin City. You're welcome to a very crucial friendly match between Light FC and United FC. Two very good grassroots teams with very talented players, and they are ready to do battle this morning. My name is Nelson Daffen. I'll be taking you through the proceedings this morning. We can see the two teams. They are just lining up and going through the pre-match formalities as we get ready for kickoff. I'll give you a little bit history of the two teams. Light FC, they are just through with their campaign in the FA Cup, where they did extremely well, showcased a lot of beautiful players, and I can tell you that they are a team to watch out for as far as football in Edo State is concerned. On the part of United FC, they are another very ambitious side, a side that has shown a lot of desire to get to the very top in terms of producing great players for the country, for Nigeria, and trying to better the lives of individual players. The coach of Light FC is Mr. Osaro Erwanwa. Yes, excellent coach, one coach who is really the talk of the town, you know, doing very well in terms of grooming players, excellent players, and he has turned this very pitch where you are looking at into some kind of cathedral of football, as players from far and wide, professional players, are coming here to be a part of all that he's impacting in the game and in the players. And so we will soon get ready for kickoff. And once again, I want to say welcome to the Arinze Primary School pitch.
As one boy.
One winner, J-E-S-U-S, Jesus!
That's my name again, Sylvester Waiting.
One winner, J-E-S-U-S, Jesus!
Okay, we're about to get the game started now. I can see referee Solo Isian. Referee Solo Isian is getting ready to signal the start of play. And Emeka Ehiedu is standing over the ball for United FC. Seems that they are going to be taking the kickoff. That there are some players to look out for today, like you can see over there at the back, Louis Sylvester, a classy, no-nonsense central defender. You can see he has a little bit cut to his head and that's to his face, and that tells you that he's a rugged, tough marker, a very tough marker. He's one of the shining lights of Light Football Club. Also, there's Victor Iyere, Stephen Omoregbe, Michael Okundia, a host of very good players in this team. For United, we can see Emeka Ehiedu, another very fantastic player. There's Sunday Obimo, top class defender, and I tell you, the prestige function of this game is such that guarantees that we are going to get an interesting match. And here we go, the kickoff. It's United FC that has gotten us underway. And the two teams are trying to have an early feel of the ball. And that's a straight one. It's going to be a throw in to Light Football Club. Number 12 shedded he gets a throw in. I think there was a push there. Going to be an outswinger, and yes, that's a long one, and the goalkeeper is going to gather easily. Lucky, a goalkeeper is fast making a name for himself on the back of some very good saves in good crucial matches for the club. And that's number 34, Ege. He consists of throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in to United FC. He's been taking Emeka, stands over the ball. Number 11, shedded Emeka with dreadlocks. What does he do? He sends a pass now to Emeka, gets a return pass. And that's a good tackle there by Rukewe. And that's Isosa now, another very tall Shegun Omu. It's an early ding-dong, and they're well collected there by Stephen Omoregbe. He sends it back one now to Victor Yere. Victor Yere, cool, calm with the ball. And this is Louis Sylvester. Louis Sylvester, oh, he loses it to Emeka. Emeka tries a shot, but that's a good block. Fantastic block there by Louis. And this Michael. Michael loses it now to Macpherson, and this Isosa. Isosa is very composed with the ball. He's a quality midfielder with a lot of confidence, and he has got, I think it's a free kick against Isosa, in fact. Free kick coming to light. We've seen about 3 minutes of play, and Victor Yere sends a low one now to the captain Soge. And this Victor. It's beautiful to see how they are moving the ball around with such confidence. Light Football Club. Osasu, he heads it down for Stephen Omerogbe. He's got a lot of pace, and he sends a cross into the area, and Lucky will allow it to roll for a goal kick. It's a very nice play inside Light Football Club. Play a lot of good football, play the ball on the ground. They have a very good attacking mentality and attacking philosophy, and already we are seeing signs of this in these early minutes of the game. Isosa now for United, and that's a good tackle there from Osasu, and Shegun will allow it to roll for throwing. Isosa now. Oh, that was a wonderful show of skill there, wonderful showboating skill. It's going to be a free kick, a throw-in, in fact. Shegun. He's chested down now, and I think that tackle there from Mike has been adjudged to be a little bit illegal. And Sosa sends a long one into the area, and this is Soge. Corner kick coming to United. It's an outswinger, and that's a good save there from Stanley. Stanley punches it out, and Heath now will bring it back now for United SC. Shegun now beautifully collected with his chest. What does he do? He has got a very good left foot, and you can see that's a good cross, but it was expertly blocked. And this is Stephen Omoregbe. Stephen Omoregbe, he wins a throw-in for Light Football Club. Football Club. And Michael stands over it. That's a well-taken corner kick, and it's headed out there by Macpherson. Very well defended there by Macpherson, and United, they come away with it. This is Emeka. Emeka, he turns, he has a man on him, and what does he do? He sends a pass now to Isosa. Isosa now to Macpherson. Macpherson now, and Light now. The ball has been recuperated there by Light, and the referee has sounded his whistle. I think Emeka is down. Emeka is struggling a little bit now. Emeka is struggling. It looks serious. And yes, the referee has called for medical attention for Emeka. Taking off. Such a quality player, and he's going to be. You wonder what impact that will have if he's going to be substituted. But I think he's back on his feet now, and maybe, just maybe, he's going to be fit enough to continue. Yes, it seems that he's going to be able to continue, and that it would be a very big plus for United FC. You can see the players have very strong hunger to make it in the game. despite the obvious challenges that there are, committed because they know that they have got to pass through this level to get to the very top. And it's United FC. Isosa for United FC. What does he do now? It looks like they make a sense a long one, but that is going to be an easy picking for Stanley. Stanley now to Ochuko. Ochuko to Victor Eyere. Victor Eyere to Luis. Luis now, beautiful. It is very beautiful to see how these boys are passing the ball away from the back with such confidence. And Victor now sends a long one now to Kevin. Kevin now to Kawasaki. The Kawasaki businessman. Nathan Klein is going to shoot. It's a good shot. A good save by the goalkeeper. And that's a good cross there. Oh, this should be another wonderful save from Lucky. Another wonderful save from Lucky. Double save. Double save from Lucky. What is such a fantastic goalkeeper. Nice reflexes. Otherwise, it would have been one goal. It would have surely been one goal for Light FC. Beautiful footwork from Stephen Omerigbe. And you've got to credit the boys of Light for the way they build up from the back with confidence. And this is Ehis now. He turns, he sends a pass now to Shegun. Shegun, is he going to whip in another cross with that is left? And a beautiful one. And surely no. Ege. Ege Claes. And so the game has really picked up now. The game has picked up in intensity. You can see it's now beginning to be an end-to-end stuff. 1 second the ball is in one end and the next second is in the other goal. And that is the beauty of grassroots football. We are seeing the very best of grassroots football. This is Isosa. Isosa now, very intelligent midfielder. He sends another dangerous looking cross, and that is a header that brings it down. He's now a beautiful Lewis. Masterful defending from Lewis. Excellent defender. Masterful. And this is Obimo now for United. What does he do? He tries, he has Stephen Kawasaki for company. Is he going to? Yes, he's going to play in fact, and he gives away a throw in. 10 minutes of play in fact, and there might have been no goal, but I can tell you that we have seen already, we have seen enough to suggest that the goals will come. He's to McPherson. McPherson, he sends a long one now, and that is Lewis again. Oh, confident play there by Lewis. And this is Kevin now. He sends a pass now. Kawasaki. Steven. He's going to get there. Yes, surely. He has a man for company. He beats him. And what does he do? Kawasaki still with the ball and he tries a shot. Maybe he would have done well to have passed that ball. But he opted to shoot. And we can see anyway he's got a lot of pace and he's entitled to try. And this is Lucky. Lucky is going to send a long one. Yes, that's a long kick. Oh, this Rookaway brings the ball expertly down with his chest. And he gets a free kick in the process. Well, I could say that possession-wise it's been very much 50-50. We have not seen the official statistics, but I think possession-wise it's very much even. And it's going to be Ege with a free kick for Light Football Club. He's got a very wicked left foot. Let's see whether he's going to deliver one of those trademark left-footed cross. And yes, and that's a good one right into the area, but Obimo has it clear. And he brings it out, but no, it's still Light. The danger is not completely averted, but the counter-attack is on now. He finds Emeka. Emeka has Victor Eyere. He has and he decides to pass now, and that's a beautiful return pass. But that's not going to trouble Stanley. And this is Kevin now. Kevin for Light. Yes, he tries to send a pass. I would say that Kevin has been doing very well, sending some very good passes to Stephen Kawasaki, supplying Stephen Kawasaki some good passes. And this is Isosa, beautiful, confident midfielder. Obimo. He sends a long one now, and very well done by Sogi. Very well done by Sogi there. And Isosa to Destiny finds Emeka. What does Emeka do? He gets hold of the ball. He turns. He has Lewis. He has Lewis to beat, but Lewis, beautiful defensive work there by Lewis. And Victor sends it now to Michael. Michael now to Steven. Steven has seen a lot of the ball, and this is Kevin. Kevin tries to look for the captain Osasu, and that is offside position of play. It's a very interesting midfield battle between Kevin Okundia and Aisosa. They are having a very interesting battle. Two excellent midfielders. They are in the thick of the action for their teams, and this is Aisosa on the ball again. He sends another successful completed pass to McPherson. McPherson now to Ehis. Ehis, beautiful, very solid right fullback. He's trying to locate Ehis. And this is Kevin. Oh, beautiful work now. This is an interesting battle, like I was saying some moments ago. Interesting battle between Kevin and Aisosa. And this is McPherson now. He beats one, he beats two, and he tries a shot from distance. But that is not going to trouble Stanley. Yes, we have seen 15 minutes. We have seen a quarter of the game already gone. And it's still Light FC, no goal. And Visiting United FC, no goal. But we have not been short of interesting action. And this is Victor Yere. He comes away with the ball from the back. He finds Michael to Osasu. But unfortunately, that is beyond the reach of Osasu. Osasu is another very experienced player. And it's no surprise, it's no coincidence that he's the captain of the team. And this is Osasu. Osasu tries to meander his way through. And he gets a free kick for United FC. Free kick. Free kick for United. And Aisosa. Aisosa is going to take the kick. United FC are beginning to get more into the game now as they launch attacks of their own. Aisosa stands over the free kick.
Aisosa.
What does he do? It's an intelligent pass, but unfortunately, number 8 Shegun did not read that pass. The idea was good. The idea from Aisosa was good, but unfortunately, Shegun did not read that quickly. And this is Captain Osasu, Captain Fantastic, they call him. He finds Kevin. Kevin beats his man now. He tries to get past the other. It's not successful. McPherson comes away with it. And this is Ehis now. Solid centre back. Ehis for United FC. He sends it now to number 2, Kevin. And this is... that's a beautiful cross. But again, Victor Yere is there. I will tell you that the partnership of Victor Yere and Sylvester Lewis is one very solid defensive partnership. Solid defensive pair, the two of them. Yes, I can see. I can see Coach Osaroye dishing out instructions. Even though it's a friendly game, you can see he's very committed. He's a very committed personality in the touchline. In the touchline, he's a very engaging and engaged figure in the touchline, dishing out instructions, and it's no coincidence. You could see the reason why the players are giving their very best this morning. It's Alvan. Alvan with the ball. He gets a free kick for United FC from a promising position. It's a promising position from which he can deliver a dangerous cross. There's some battle going in the box. Some battle going on in the box. The cross has been delivered.